it's so exciting to be doing these. And guys, thanks so much for supporting and having been supporting my team. And now I'm just so excited to bring that same opportunity to the whole entire squad. Guys, I've talked about Jerome before. I've mentioned him, whether it's been at church, whether it's been in person with people. But now I'm so excited to actually have him physically in person on the video and not as a picture. So this is really awesome. And I just want to give him the freedom to just talk about what God has been doing in his life. Like, he has a crazy story. And I'm going to connect his website at the end of this video and in the description. So if you guys want to check it out, it is truly incredible. But I want to give the floor to Jerome and whatever God wants him to say.
Yeah, so as you say, my name's Jerome Beers, and I've been doing basically full-time missions work for about 6 years. I was going to college to be a pastor, and God just said, no, you're not doing what I want you to do. You're not a pastor. I have something else for you. So when I was praying about that, he said, I'm calling you eventually to some long-term missions trips, and I want you to sell everything you own and walk across the United States to kind of prep for that. So I did that back in 2016, and I walked across the United States. It took me about 500 days, no food, no money, no solicitation. So I never stood in front of a restaurant and been like looking pitiful, waiting for a meal. I just trusted that God would show up and give me what I needed, and He did. And He told me walk across the United States. So I did that until I hit the Pacific Ocean, and there was nowhere else to go. So as I was praying about what's next in that, He just opened up international missions for me. So I've been preaching all over the United States, on and off. I've been in and out of several different countries over the last couple years. This is now my second time in Guatemala. I've been to Honduras, Indonesia, India, Australia, and just preaching wherever I can, however I can. So during that time, I've ministered with prisons, drug and alcohol rehab centers. Spent some time with some pastors, doing just encouraging people in the field. Worked with prostitutes, gang members, little bit of everything, and just keeping myself available to do what God wants me to do when He wants me to do it. So for the last 6 years, I have been a completely faith-based, independent missionary. I haven't had any traditional payment coming in. I've just prayed that God would get me where I needed to be and at least give me food and shelter, and He's been very consistent with that. I've never gone 24 hours without a meal unless I was fasting.
Right.
For the last 6 years, and it's just been doing what God wants me to do. So I've maintained that, and that the most recent form of that was God was saying, hey, do the world race. Yeah. So now I'm here with Jack in Guatemala, just doing everything.
Yeah.
Praying for people, preaching on the street, discipleship, counseling, food service. If you can think of it, we're probably doing it. It's just been really good.
Man, I love that, and he's right. What we've been able to do in Guatemala has just been so incredible, and he's actually my team lead. And as I've explained to a lot of you guys in person, but those who are watching the video, with the World Race, there's about 28 of us, and in that 28, they split us into groups of. There's 5 of us, 5 groups.
We're the only team of 5.
Right.
Normally 6.
It's usually 6 people in a team, but we're a little unique and different, and there's 5 of us, which is incredible. And you guys have met and seen Mary, you guys have seen Justin, you've seen Lanil, you've also seen Jerome, but in pictures, but now I'm excited to show you guys in these videos live and in person. But he's my team lead, and so within each of these teams, there is a person that we, in a sense, go to and ask questions that they're comfortable because they've either done it, had experience with it, and that's just where God has placed them. And so he's my team lead, and it's been super incredible just getting to know him, being a part of that, and even submitting to what God is leading him to tell us to do. And it's been incredible. Guys, there's going to be 2 websites that are going to be in the description. One of them is going to be donating on the World Race. He has a page, he blogs there, but he also has a website where you guys can directly go and see the incredible stuff that God has been doing with him. See how he's been speaking, how God has been speaking through him, around him and in him. And guys, so check out both websites and just see what God is doing in his life. It's incredible what's happening. And I'm so excited to be a part of that now on the race. We're going to close this one up. You guys are going to be seeing a lot more of these people here. And I'm excited for it. And I'm excited for you guys to hear the different stories that God is doing in their life. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Check out his blog page and check out his website and just see what God is doing. Thank you so much again, and I can't wait to do the next video.